Good morning from day 123.
Good morning.
It is a hot one today again.
It's gonna be, yeah. It's nice right now.
It's still a little hot right now.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I don't know if you can hear this. It kind of sounds like what I thought was a freeway, but it kept going. We think it's frogs.
Yeah, there must be. Yeah, I think it's frogs. We heard it like all the way back from the shelter. That was like at least a half a mile ago.
And it's getting louder.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hiking along.
Hiking 13 and a half miles today.
And a half?
I think.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Thought it was just 13.
Yep.
On this fine morning, I am listening to the entire soundtrack of the Broadway cast of Hamilton. We have some friends who saw it last night, and it made me think about Hamilton, and I was like, I haven't listened to that in a while, but I do know probably 90% of the words because, well, let's see, I went to sleepaway camp many years ago, and there were these few girls that were obsessed with Hamilton and had brought like a CD player and the album, and back then I was like, but then I don't really know how I got into it, and then Green Bean and I drove across the country back, oh my god, over 10 years ago, and we listened to the entire soundtrack every single day that we were driving. And one day we listened to it twice because I guess we were driving for that long that day. So, over the years I have picked up what most of the words are. Well, this is a very nice little section. 2 footbridges. Wow, this is a beautiful little stream. This is right off trail. The trail is right there, and we are right here. But they have a pure drinking water year-round at this park. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. And then over that way there's trash can and bathroom with toilet paper, apparently.
Yeah, a privy.
A privy. And we're probably gonna get going because I've already smacked 2 mosquitoes off my legs. I gotta find a solution to this. This is a past 3 days issue, but my legs look like they have polka dots.
Look at what Kelsey discovered. I walked right past it. A red salamander. That is so cool.
I think that's the first salamander we've seen on trail.
Oops. Yeah. Wow, that is really cool. Good find, jamless. A+.
We are not taking an exercise break today because we made it maybe a quarter of the way up our big climb, and Green Bean got a call from her mom, my grandmother, that her cell phone wasn't working and she couldn't figure out how to make it work. So my mom had to spend almost a half an hour on the phone with her and the cell phone company, and like trying to explain to her which button was the power button and, you know, how to turn it off and turn it on and enter. Yeah. So, eventful time. But we just finished the climb, and now we're just moving along. It's oh, I don't know if we mentioned this on the video, but a few days ago, back when we were in West Virginia, we were talking at least to each other about how the shadows on the ground and the sun looked kind of smoky, like how it does when there's a fire. But we didn't smell any smoke, and we were like, well, it doesn't look like smog looks different than smoke. I don't know. It was a whole thing. But when we got picked up from the trail by our amazing trail angel yesterday, she was like, "Oh, so have you guys been affected by the smoke at all?" Smoke? She said, "Yeah, there's wildfires in Canada." We're like, "Oh, it all makes sense now." So we haven't noticed the smell of the smoke, so it must be higher up in the atmosphere, but it's still affecting the way the light looks. We are doing a little bit of road walking right now. Green Bean is on the phone, but just maybe 0.1 or 0.2 down this road, and that is where, oh, butterflies.
Sorry, I'm like
That is where it meets back up with the trail. We just got to a little, I don't know, it's a stump on the trail, and there's a little bag with some snacks inside, which is so cool. I grabbed some Teddy Grahams. We just stopped by lunch, and yes, my hair is coming out of the back of this. We just stopped by lunch by the road. Update, the Teddy Grahams were in fact incredibly stale and tasted really bad, so I spit it out almost immediately. But then we're sitting here hiking, having lunch, and right as we were, Sparks and Blaze came over and dropped off some trail magic. So they have cold Gatorade, sodas, and a bunch of stuff in there. So we chatted with them for a bit, and the bugs, and had some Gatorade that we're taking to go. And we have about 5 miles left until we get picked up. The trail has gotten a bit more technical through the rocks. Let's see if I can film and climb a little. Okay, the phone's gonna go down so I can actually climb up here. There's about, my water bottle, a mile and a half left to the road. Oh, I'm so hot. Where we're getting picked up. And I think we've completed all the sort of rocky sections. Now we're just going down to the road. But I've been keeping my hood on sort of as much as I can because it stops bugs from flying into my ears and buzzing right next to my ears. And I don't know, I think with the hood up, they like don't know it's a human head, which I know logically doesn't make sense, but the bugs don't fly at my head as much when I have a hood on. So it seems to help, at least a little anyway. And I am excited to eat some food. I didn't have that great of a dinner. I should probably eat a bar right now, but we're so close to being done that I kind of just want to wait until then. We have made it to our lovely subscriber in Trail Angel's house. And first line of business is shower and laundry. And then we're gonna go get dinner. It was so lovely. They had Gatorade for us in the car and cold water. So this is such a treat. So this is where we had dinner. It is a massive barn that they are turning into like a hotel sort of thing, but they had a buffet. It's a beautiful building out here. Oh, lovely. It is nighttime. Let's see.
What a day.
What a day. We got picked up, and the first thing we did was take showers. As you can see, my hair is still wet, and it's been hours, because that's what my hair does. And then we went and got dinner. It's very good.
Yeah, we went, well, didn't they see the video?
Yeah, but I didn't really, say what it is. It was a buffet.
It's this place, it was a buffet, all you can eat.
Yeah.
And there were so many different kinds of food.
I ate so much.
Kim and Barry took us.
Yeah.
Awesome. Trail angels.
And they treated us to dinner and are hosting us tonight.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, boy, was that a treat. Okay, listen to all the different things that I ate. I'm sorry you have to listen. You don't have to listen to this. You can stop. But I had some turkey, like it was Thanksgiving turkey, fried okra,
Catfish,
green beans. I had catfish, cod. That was the first plate. Oh, and some corn. Then the second, and then there was spaghetti with sauce and garlic bread.
I had two.
Wait, I'm not done yet. Then there was a stir fry that they made with tofu. It was actually really good.
Salad.
And then I went back and I had salad and pickles and watermelon and peaches and black olives. And the salad, I had blue cheese on it with a balsamic dressing. Ah, yum. And then I went back for dessert.
Yeah.
And I got some pecan pie, some toffee cheesecake, a little bit of chocolate and vanilla ice cream, and a couple of oatmeal raisin cookies. That was really good.
I had, my first plate was just like covered in pasta. I had pasta with tomato sauce and meatballs. And I got mac and cheese, and I got tortellini. So that was like...
Oh, yeah, and tortellini.
My first plate, that was full of that. Then I went back and I got more pasta and more garlic bread and some fried chicken. And then I went and just an entire plate, mounded it with salad. And then I went... and then I went and got some yogurt and granola. They had strawberry yogurt, and that looked good. And I had something else, but I can't remember.
The mousse.
Oh, well, that was dessert. So then for dessert, I had some chocolate mousse, a big bowl of ice cream, some fruit. Yeah, it was really good, to say the least.
Yeah. What a treat. And when we drove there, we drove through the Gettysburg National Historic Park, and Barry volunteers there and gave us a history lesson.
Yeah, he was.
Don't ask me to repeat any of it.
He was pointing out a bunch of different things of where the battles were and explaining. It was really, really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was our evening. It is almost 9:30, so we're gonna go to bed.
Yep. And
we are hitting the trail at 7:30.
Yep.
But we're slack packing tomorrow. And being hosted again tomorrow by someone different.
Yeah.
Gotta love Pennsylvania, man.
Yeah. Pennsylvania is shining.
And we've had trail magic. Like every day we've been in Pennsylvania. It's only been two, but 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep. Good day. Did you have a highlight in the character builder?
A highlight was all the things we've mentioned. And character builder. Oh, character builder was taking a break so that you could talk on the phone, but then it not actually being like our normal break. So I didn't eat my food because I didn't know it was going to be 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then, so you didn't do your exercises, and then we stopped at lunch and we're chatting. So then she didn't do her exercises again. And then we made it like 15 minutes down trail, and she's like, I gotta stop and do my exercises. And I was like, each time we stopped for breaks, I was like, are you gonna do your exercises? No, the break is good enough.
Yeah.
This is why every day I say, you should do your exercises.
Usually I do.
Yeah.
Usually I do.
Lately you've been going, oh, I think the break, it was a long break.
Every
That'll be
once in a while, that feels like enough. For me, the highlight has been this wonderful trail magic that we've been getting, which is just wonderful. And character builder was being on the phone with Consumer Cellular and my mother for 30 minutes, trying to walk her through.
I'm really glad I was
fixing
listening and not
Yeah,
participating.
fixing her phone. But everything was all fixed, so hopefully we'll never have to do that again.
Yeah.
So, good day.
Yep. We're gonna go to bed. Good
Good night.
night.